Hey everybody, it's John from Altest Prep, and I'm here to talk about using Khan Academy to prep for the GMAT. Now, Khan Academy is, well, just awesome. They cover all kinds of stuff, and their math curriculum, starting over here, math by subject and then also by grade, is aligned to what are called the Common Core State Standards, which is the most common set of math standards used in the United States right now. Um, now, those standards and what's on the GMAT diverge quite a bit. So you kind of have to know your way around to find what is useful and what's not useful. Obviously, probably you'll know that multivariable calculus is not part of the GMAT, but within Algebra 1, what's the important stuff and what's not the important stuff? So for example, solving a quadratic, that would be important. But you might also, if you're not super familiar with Common Core, end up finding the vertex form of a quadratic, or learning how to graph a parabola using the focus and directrix and all kinds of malarkey that you just don't need to know, and hopefully will hire me to teach your children. So lucky for you, in my spare time, which I have a lot of, I have created a list of all the stuff on Khan Academy that relates to the GMAT specifically. We've got sentence correction. I also created a list for arithmetic, algebra, geometry, and some of the more odd stuff like sequences, permutations, combinations, probability, stuff like that, and stats, of course. So in order to kind of follow my recommendations for sentence correction, what you can do is you can look under subject and find arts and humanities, and then grammar. And you open up grammar, and it's loading, it's loading, it's loading. And you can start with parts of speech, the noun, introduction to nouns, types of nouns. So let's see. I think that's on my list, introduction to nouns. Yep, there it is, introduction to nouns. And the first thing I'm supposed to do practice-wise is identifying nouns. Now, in the list, there are videos which don't start with the word practice, and then there are exercise sets which do start with the word practice. You should probably focus on doing the exercise sets. If you need help in the exercise sets, then there are videos you can watch. So let's do this practice exercise, identifying nouns. Let's see, Jennifer, that's a person, so she's a noun. Took, I think that's a verb, so not a noun. A is an article. I don't think articles are nouns, so not a noun. And cookie is a noun. So let's see. Did I get it right? Yeah. Okay. So, and here, get 5 questions correct in a row. So in order to get done with this, you got to get 5 in a row correct, which means if you miss one, you start over with 5 in a row, obviously. I don't know why I included that comment, but, I did. So it can be really frustrating, though. You're working, you get 4 in a row, and then you miss one, and you have to start all over again. So I think this is nice because it encourages attention to detail, makes you really focus. The exercises aren't that hard, so the mistakes you're going to make are probably going to be silly mistakes, and we hate silly mistakes. So it'll help eliminate that sort of thing from creeping into your GMAT work. Now, I'm kind of done with grammar, so let's see, what's next? In arithmetic, place value is the first thing I'm supposed to do. So let's see, I go to pre-algebra module under subjects, and there it is. And we're waiting, we're waiting, we're waiting. I have a slow old computer. Okay, so arithmetic properties place value, right? Okay, awesome. So on place value, just click here. What am I supposed to do? Finding place value, intro to place value is the first practice exercise. It's got a little star, so let's practice. Okay, what value does the 6 represent in that number? I guess I'm supposed to enter 100? Let's see. Is that right? Oh, no. Okay. Maybe, 600 is what they want, because it's in this the hundreds place, right? Okay, there you go. And then 4, that's 40,000, right? Shazam, okay, and I'm on my way, right? Now, if I was stuck and I couldn't figure out what was going on, I might watch a video or use a hint. So let's see here. So still stuck, get a hint, right? And then the 4 is in the 10,000s place, is the first of 3 hints. I can get another hint. The 4 represents 4 10,000s, and then final hint, right? Which basically tells you the answer. And if I'm still kind of not getting it, then I might watch this video where one of the people who works at Khan Academy will give an intro to place value in a video that takes only 2 minutes. Most videos are somewhere between 5 and 10 minutes, but they're pretty good, and they're getting better all the time. At first, Saul Khan was doing all the videos, the founder, but now he's hired some math experts, and the videos just keep improving. So that's great, and it's pretty easy to do all of these exercises. It's not going to take as much time as it looks like, even though this is a 16-page PDF. A lot of what is written down is just headings and also the videos. So these two are just videos, and then you're only going to be focusing on practice unless you need help. But there's kind of a catch to this. Well, not really a catch. It's just you have to be pretty familiar with Khan Academy in order to get the most out of it. And you might have noticed right here, well, hopefully, that I have a mastery challenge waiting. So continue your pre-algebra mission. Well, so as I do more and more stuff, I get these mastery challenges. And it's showing that I've mastered 95 skills. And I've got 2 skills at level 2, 3 skills at level 1, and I want to show in this mastery challenge that I've actually mastered those skills. And so that they should be moved to the mastered dark blue part of my progress circle. So, but the catch is I might have forgotten, which is what makes doing this base work so hard. You know, you're relearning stuff that you knew at one time, but 2 weeks later, do you still remember the divisibility rule for 9? What about 6? You know, what place was that 4 in? These are things that are easy to forget if you're doing easy exercises quickly. So that's where the mastery challenge comes in, and this is the most important part of the whole thing. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and miss a bunch of problems, and you're going to see what's happened. So the mass of each pumpkin in Leonard's patch. How many pumpkins are in Leonard's patch? Okay, I'm going to say 4. Okay, and, oh, I was wrong, so I get this X. So now they're not going to let me go until I answer correctly. So I got, what, 4 plus 5 is 9, plus 8 is 17, plus 6 is 23, plus 2 is 25. Okay, 25. Okay, thank God, they're satisfied. And I can move on, but let's say that, you know, I come across something that I haven't seen yet, because sometimes they will see if you know something that you haven't studied yet. You can also say, I haven't learned this yet, and they'll just let you move on. Least common multiple of 3 and 10, so I think that's 30. Cool. Next question. 9 divided by 0.6. That's 9 divided by 3/5, which is 9 times 5/3, which is 15. Wow. Check out those awesome calculation skills. Next. Drag the dots. So they have cool exercises like this where you get to move stuff around. So 2, 7, right there. A little bit of coordinate geometry. 6, -8. Okay, yep. And then 1, -4. There. Okay. Check answer. Okay. Wow. 4 pairs of athletic shoes, X pairs of athletic shoes. They have a total of... Okay. Write an equation? Ooh, I don't know. Maybe I haven't learned that yet. Okay, all done. So you get points and encouraging sounds, which is great. Read histograms. Apparently I'm not very good at that, so I needed practice before and I need practice still. I have practiced multiplying fractions with visuals, apparently, but I forgot. And so now I need practice again. These common multiple, I had practiced it, and now I'm at level 1 because I answered one correct. These two skills were mastered, and they're still mastered. Modeling with one-step equations, I was at level 2. I was really close to master, but I forgot how to do it, and now I'm back to level 1. And this is really what you need in order to build up your skills. You need to learn how to do it, and then you need to periodically check that you still know how to do it. And Khan Academy is custom designed to do that. So the mastery challenges are, I would say, the most important part of using Khan Academy to build up your basic math and grammar skills to help you get ready for the GMAT or GRE. I hope you found that helpful, and you can find the PDF on my site, Owl Test Prep. I'll provide a link in the video, and hopefully you enjoyed this, I guess. And you can check out the other videos where I solve official guide problems in kind of untraditional ways. And I look forward to hearing your feedback. Thanks a lot, and have a nice day.